Dogs never do anything without a reason. Ever seen them bark at nothing and wonder what they're sensing that you can't? Or that full body stretch when they see you is it just a morning routine? Or are they trying to tell you something? Today, we're diving into the secret language behind some of the weirdest dog behaviors. And trust me, once you understand these, you'll see your furry friend in a whole new way. Let's start with a classic, the zoomies. You know when your dog suddenly dashes around like they just remembered they left the oven on. This crazy burst of energy is called Frapp's frenetic random activity periods. Dogs do this to shake off built-up energy. It happens after baths, naps, or just because they're super excited. Puppies and younger dogs get zoomies more often, since they have energy to spare. But even older dogs aren't immune to the occasional zoom outbreak. It's totally normal and actually a sign of a happy, healthy pup jest. Make sure they don't zoom straight into your furniture. But if zoomies suddenly stop happening, it might mean they're feeling low energy or unwell. So keep an eye on that. Next up, the mysterious dog sneeze. No, your pup isn't allergic to you. Dogs actually sneeze as a way to communicate, especially during playtime. Ever notice how they let out a sneeze mid-play fight? That's their way of saying, hey, this is all in good fun. I'm not being aggressive. Some dogs even sneeze when they're excited to see you. Experts think they might be mimicking human social cues, like how we make random noises when we react to something. But if your dog is sneezing nonstop, it could be allergies, dust, or even something stuck in their nose. In that case, a vet visit is a good idea. Now, let's talk about the belly rub obsession. Some dogs would trade their favorite toy for an unlimited belly rub subscription. But why do they love it so much? Belly rubs activate special nerve endings that release oxytocin, the feel-good hormone. Rolling onto their back is also a huge sign of trust. It's your dog's way of saying, I feel safe with you. But not all dogs actually enjoy belly rubs. Some only roll over to show submission, not because they want pets. How do you tell the difference? Watch their body language. A happy, wiggly pup is asking for belly rubs. But if they seem stiff or tense, maybe skip the tummy scratches. Have you ever noticed your dog placing a paw on you like they're making an important announcement? This could mean a few things. Sometimes it's their way of saying, hey, I love you. Other times, it's just a plea for attentionist, especially if you stopped petting them. And in some cases, dogs use their paws to comfort you. If you're sad, they might place a paw on you as if to say, I'm here for you. Sweet, right? But let's be real. Sometimes they do it just because they know it works. Dogs are master manipulators, and they've learned that pawing at you gets them belly rubs, treats, or whatever they want. If your pup is a little too pushy with the pawing, you can train them to stop by ignoring the behavior. But honestly, who can resist those puppy eyes? Now, here's a mystery that has puzzled dog owners for years. Your dog suddenly stares into the void and starts barking like they see a ghost. What's going on? First, dogs have way better hearing than we do. They pick up sounds we can't, like high-pitched frequencies or distant noises. So maybe they're not barking at nothing. They're barking at something you just can't hear. Second, their sense of smell is next level. They might be reacting to a scent in the air, even from miles away. And yes, sometimes dogs bark simply because they're bored. If they bark and you react, they learn that barking gets attention. They keep doing it for fun. If this happens mostly at night, though, it might be worth checking if something is actually out there. But if it's just an occasional ghost bark, don't worry. Your dog probably isn't summoning spirits. Probably now. Let's talk about the classic head tilt. You say something, and your dog tilts their head like they're really trying to understand you. Adorable, right? But there's actually a reason behind it. Dogs do this to better locate sounds. Their ear positioning helps them figure out where a noise is coming from. But that's not all. Research shows they also do it to read our facial expressions. Dogs rely on visual cues just as much as sound, so tilting their head might help them see our faces better. Oh, and let's not ignore the possibility that they know we love it. If head tilting gets a reaction from you, they'll keep doing it. Another quirky behavior, tail chasing. It's like your dog suddenly realizes they have a tail and must catch it immediately. Puppies do this because they're still learning about their bodhisats, like discovering your own shadow for the first time. But when adult dogs do it, it could mean a few things. Maybe they're bored, excited, or just acting on instinct. Some breeds, like German Shepherds and Terriers, are more prone to tail chasing because of their high energy levels. But if your dog obsessively chases their tail, it could be a sign of anxiety or a medical issue, like flea irritation. Occasional tail chasing, no problem. But if they can't stop, time for a vet visit. Finally, let's talk about that big, dramatic stretch your dog does when they see you. This is called the greeting stretch, and it's their way of showing excitement and relaxation around someone they trust. But here's the twist: it's not always a greeting. Dogs also stretch, like this when they're waking up, shaking off stiffness, or subtly inviting you to play. If they stretch and then wag their tail or pounce, they're probably in the mood for some fun. Some dogs also stretch just to release tension, kind of like how we do after sitting too long. Either way, take it as a great sign your dog is feeling happy and comfortable around you. Understanding these behaviors makes you a pro at decoding your dog's quirky habits. But there's one behavior that's even more misunderstood: tail wagging. Believe it or not, a wagging tail isn't always a happy sign. In fact, misreading a wag could mean